Very good morning to you from Wellingborough Station on the 26th of April 2022. This train is going to Corby and we're going in the opposite direction to Bedford, and then from Bedford to London, all zones. So we'll have to go across the bridge now. There we are, we're going to start off with a freight. Oh, that's created a bit of a cool draft. That's going to Elstow, that is, and we shall see that again as we pass Elstow if we remember to look out the window. And here's our first train, which will take us as far as Bedford. I like these trains, very comfortable, quite reasonably quiet. Well, there's obviously not a slot for the Elstow train to get in, so it's sitting just north of Bedford waiting for the lines to clear. There you go, nice and sunny at Bedford. Not a lot of trains in. There's a train there for Gatwick that is running late. Should have been gone by now, but it hasn't. And I can't go until after 9 o'clock because I've got a London all zone ticket, like a super saver. Oh, this has come from Radlett. That's why the other one's waiting to go in. So that's running a bit late. I don't know whether it'll come before we go further south, but the one sitting back up there towards Sharnbrook should be coming down now to go into Elstow sidings. That's East Midlands train going to Corby, and this one has just come in and will be going out about 9:05 to Gatwick Airport. And sitting just up there, I can just see the lights twinkling, is the train going to Elstow, the freight train. Okay, this is the 9:05 to Gatwick Airport. It's another 700, just like that one. 12 coaches.
Welcome aboard this service to Gatwick Airport. We will be calling at Flitwick, Harlington, Leagrave, Luton, Luton Airport Parkway, Harpenden, St Albans City, London St Pancras International, Farringdon, City Thameslink, London Blackfriars, London Bridge, Norwood Junction, East Croydon, Purley, Red Hill, Earlswood, Salfords, Hawley and Gatwick Airport.
Well, we're now in the vicinity of Leagrave, where I was born in 1937. Lovely little station. I've got lovely memories of this station. That platform there right in front of us, when I was about 10 or maybe younger, I stood on there with other kids, and my Uncle Les, who lived in Wellingborough, was a guard on the freight trains, and the freight train came up and I ran alongside it.
Gatwick Airport. We will be calling at Luton Airport Parkway, Harpenden.
And he told me, he said, when you come to Wellingborough to see me, he said, I'll have the band, brass band playing in the street. And the next time we visited him, I hope you can hear this, I said to him, Uncle Les, I said, where's the band? And he said, oh, they're all sick, they're all poorly, they're not very well. How's that? So much for Leagrave, and then we moved to Luton, which is the next station. Here we are before 10 o'clock, and we're at Farringdon, and the next stop will be Blackfriars, I believe, and this is the Hammersmith and City line. There we are, London's glorious tube system. I do like the tube trains, I like travelling on them as well. The trouble is the seats are back onto the window, which makes it very awkward to film. Right, back on the main line then.
City Thameslink, London Blackfriars, London Bridge, Deptford, Greenwich, Mansfield, West.
Well, as our train disappears, that's on its way to somewhere down the southeast, and this is now overlooking the River Thames. Isn't that a lovely sight? That's the Shard. There you've got the Tower Bridge, various other very tall buildings reach for the sky, and there you've got St Paul's Cathedral. So it's very, very nice, isn't it? Got a tour boat down there. Not a lot going on because it's out of season, but the tide's well in.
Blackfriars
Okay, we've now come over from over there to platform 3 for a train to Sevenoaks and Denmark Hill.
Any persons found to please circulate via London St Pancras. Tickets are to protect the London buses and London services.
Okay, we're now departing Blackfriars, and the first stop will be Elephant and Castle, followed by Denmark Hill, where hopefully we'll get something to eat. I've got a small bottle of drink. I might get something else as well. Trouble is, a cup of tea, my shaky Danny's, I'm liable to spill it. Anyway, not to worry, it doesn't matter, does it? Oh, look at that. I'm going to sit over the other side because the sun's right on me. So much glass. Glass, glass, glass and more glass. You come down this bit of track to get to London Bridge station, but we branch off before that. We should be going over another line here that comes out of Waterloo, I believe. Yes, there's a train on it as well, look. Old rocking about a bit. Struck it very lucky. I wanted to have a little go at the toilet, went in and it was blocked, but I still done what I wanted to do, and then told the bloke cleaning the train that the toilet was blocked. He said, okay, I'll do it. Do it, do it, do it. Look at this building here, look. Can't hardly get it in the picture. Some more over there, look. Fascinate me, but sometimes I think it's an accident waiting to happen, having so many high-rise buildings. So this is the Elephant and Castle station. There you go, just got off of my train. There's a freight train going in the opposite direction. No chance to see the locomotive. But that's how it is, catches you unawares. There you go. That's the South Eastern service. Where's it going to, sir?
Victoria.
Victoria? Oh right, okay. I won't go there. I'll go Elizabeth.
Okay.
Okay, nice talking to you.
Same here. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you. There's always somebody to talk to. And I've got my cheese and bacon sandwich and a bottle of water. And while I was in the cafe, believe it or not, a track machine went through. I think I'm going to get on the overground and go to the next station. You're right out in the sunshine, it'll be a lot better. There's a look up the tracks there. And coming in here is an overground service going to Clapham Junction.
London Overground service to Clapham Junction. This train is formed of 5 coaches, opposite Clapham High Street, Untitled Chapter, and Clapham Junction.
Okay, so very quickly, 3 or 4 minutes, we're now at Clapham High Street. And they are the trains running into Victoria. Over on their separate tracks, there's no platform for them. That's a stroke of luck. I haven't even got my sandwich out yet. There's a train coming past over there, coming out of Victoria. That's going down towards Gravesend. And here we've got a freight going somewhere. I'm sorry, I don't know where these trains are going or where they're coming from. It's a ballast train. They drop the ballast. Can't hardly see what I'm doing. Well, hoping that I'm recording. The sun's so bright I can't read my screen. But prices of food on the outskirts of London, not in the centre, not like Piccadilly or Leicester Square, but at these stations. This ham, cheese and tomato sandwich and a largest bottle of water was just £4, and I think that's very, very fair. I'm doing video. Okay, thank you. Oh, there you go, that was a kindly driver. He gave me a fair chance. Just sat there for a few seconds longer than what he should have done. Thank you, Mr. Driver. Oh, now the majority of those go on the 2 lines back there, you know, behind the fence. But occasionally you get one through here. I don't know where it's going, mind you. So and there's another passenger. I thought it was only Overground that came round this way. That must be on driver training. That's a southern service. Well, we've got a bit of a gap, so I'll fit in another passenger. The thing is, on this line and this area you can get 3 freight in 10 minutes, and then you can go hour and a half without seeing a freight. I'm afraid that's the way it is. Yeah, that was nice, wasn't it? Well, this looks like a little bit like the track machine that I missed when I was in the cafe. Well, better than nothing. It's another one of them. See, it goes down a hill.
On the edge of platform 1, the approaching train is not scheduled. You don't get a lot of freight through here, but you don't get any boxes. Not a nice change, isn't it, not to see boxes. Here we are, let's have a change of scene. We're now on platform 2. And I was sitting just over there. Yeah. So I thought, well, I'll come over here for a change. It's nowhere near as busy as what it used to be a few years ago, but where is? But I do thank you for all your smiley faces, all looking at these films, enjoying the lovely sunshine. Thank you for coming with me. It means a lot. Well, this is another overground. We're not getting many freight at all, so I think we'll be moving back to Denmark Hill.
What happens is we get our freights in the morning, if we get 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Because I'm down at Wandsworth, and they come through, they're regular. They're around about just a couple of minutes past 8 or a couple of minutes past 9.
Yeah, this fella says I've got to come here at 8:30 or 9 o'clock. I'm just getting out of bed then.
You're too busy making videos, isn't you?
Yeah, too busy. Yeah, to think. Yeah, making them. Yeah, editing them and whatnot. Yeah.
You put them onto disc at all?
No, I used to, but I don't now. I just put them into the computer and save them. Do you? How often do you come here then?
Twice a day.
Twice a day?
I come. I'm here just before 10. About now, about 1 o'clock I'm about here.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a picture of that guy there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Denmark Hill. Well, here's the Southern service back again. It's about the 5th, 6th time I've seen it. So as the freight seems in very short supply, we're going to make way back to Denmark Hill and then head towards home, I think. Well, I'm sorry folks, but we're going back to Denmark Hill. I've decided, waited so I've been an hour without a freight, I think. Well, my heart is, that is the 17 minutes past 2 to Blackfriars. That's the name I couldn't remember, Blackfriars. And the next one is in half an hour. Pardon me, so I'm going to give it a half an hour and hopefully see a freight. There was 2, pardon me. There was 2 on real-time trains, and I've just given announcements. 2 on real-time trains at around 2:15. One went while we was travelling here on that overground, and the other one hasn't appeared, and I'm sorry I'm shaky. Thank you for coming, you're glad you did, aren't you? Anyway, you've got the wailing siren, it's just to let you know I'm still here. A Blackfriars train has just left, and there's another one in half an hour, and then I will definitely go on that. I know there's another freight train on real-time trains, but they don't always run, so keep your fingers crossed. Well, patience rewarded. Here's our bonus shot. This will be the last freight we shall see, I think, unless we catch one on the way home. Okay, the trains are all running very late, and this one so far has been restricted to 5 miles an hour, something to do with signals. It's only going as far as Luton, so if I can get to Luton, I'll then be able to get the London Midland unit from Luton to Wellingborough. I don't know, what a way to run a railway. Okay, talk to you later.
Please ensure you are travelling in the correct part of the train.
Okie dokie, I'll tell you my story in a little while. We are now at Luton Airport Parkway, believe it or not. There, so settled down now. I was bursting for a tiddle, so I used the toilet here at Luton after finding it. What to do? You got two lots of escalators. You've got escalators that are not working. You've got lifts that are, well, just I had to go up the stairs, but I did manage to come down on escalators. It's finding your way about, really. I've never been here before. I'll come again now. I know where everything is. But the reason that I'm here is because at London Blackfriars, all the trains, pardon me, all the trains going north were late, anything up to an hour. And then the train to Bedford had broken down. So I could see that outside the station, just sitting there, and then all of a sudden it moved in, and it was going to Luton. All the other trains were half an hour late, and I thought, okay. So I was talking to my friends in Scotland, John and Peter, my two brothers, and I put them off. I just had to put the phone down on them in the end, because I couldn't understand what they were saying. And I couldn't hear it because of all the racket. So there's this train going to Luton, but it's going to stop at every station and travel so far at only 5 miles an hour. So I presume that there was a signalling problem. So I thought, okay, in for a penny, in for a pound, nothing else can overtake it while it's in this area. So I got on it, and as I travelled along at 5 miles an hour, all underneath London, is all the underground part, and I thought, okay, my train for Wellingborough stops at Luton Airport, Luton and Bedford. So I thought, okay, I'll get off at Luton Airport and then get the train up to Wellingborough instead of getting off at Bedford, because I can't get to Bedford. So anyway, that's the story. So I'm sitting here now for another 15 minutes waiting for a London Midland service to go up to, hopefully, Wellingborough. Might as well have a little bit of action while we're waiting for our train. This is the one coming from Corby, I think, that will stop here. That's the first one, double unit, all the same livery. Takes a long time to get them all done. That's an Adelante. I'll tell you something else, there's no, yes, no announcements. Not so far anyway. Well, it's now 16:39 and that is the train that I should have come on. So that's, blimey, 3/4 of an hour late. And this is the Midlands to London Midland train, or East Midlands train going to Corby, which I hope will stop at Wellingborough. East Midlands Connect. Bonus, bonus, bonus. Well, there you are. How lucky is that? That's the bonus. That's made up my day for crawling through London at 5 miles an hour. Okay, thank you for coming. Love you all lots.